Welcome, everybody.
Hello. Welcome to the industry update.
Yes, and we are going to continue our conversation from last time, 2 weeks ago, when we started talking about Substack for authors, why it's a powerful tool, and how to make the most of it.
Yeah. So many of you are asking about Substack, and this will be our last industry update with it. So we're going to do a bit of a review, but that way you can, we'll continue working on what Substack is and how to leverage it in Book Marketing Pro Academy. So, but this will give us a good second introduction to it.
Yes. So we're going to first review the basics. What exactly is Substack? Why is it valuable for authors? And then we will actually make our very first Substack post today. Woo!
That'll be exciting. So Substack is a platform that allows authors or writers to publish newsletters and build an audience through email-based content. So unlike social media where algorithms dictate who sees your post, Substack delivers your content directly to the subscriber's inbox, which means no interference with media algorithms.
Yeah, and no one's stealing your platform. Just much safer. It also offers monetization tools so authors can earn through paid subscriptions, pledges, and exclusive content. Plus, you own your audience. Facebook doesn't, Instagram doesn't, Substack doesn't. You own them. You own their names and their email addresses. You do not own them. But you can export your subscriber list anytime, which gives you more control over your reach and your impact.
Yeah, so good.
All right. So, that is powerful, being able to do that. And we've just seen upfront and personal with one of our authors who had her entire 10 years of social media built, and it in 1 second it just was gone, never to be returned. She could not get it back. And that's why I feel like Substack is a powerful tool that we need to take advantage of and utilize in a way that really helps get our message out there. So Carol, how can authors use Substack in a way that benefits their writing and audience engagement?
Yeah, well, there's a lot, and I'm still learning and exploring it, but here's a few key ways. First, building a direct audience. So you're creating a community of engaged readers who genuinely do want to hear from you. You can monetize your writing, so you can offer paid subscriptions for exclusive content or allow readers to pledge support. You know, that's something that even podcasts do, right? They have their patrons, and so it's just doing that with your writing. Experimenting with content. So whether it's serialized fiction, devotionals, or behind the scenes insights, Substack gives you room to test ideas and see what's resonating with your readers. And then you can repurpose your writing. So you can take your book content, break it down into blogs or email series, and build anticipation for upcoming releases or continue those conversations.
So basically, Substack lets you be in control. You're not relying on publishers, ad revenue, or social media algorithms to grow your audience. Wow.
So good.
All right. So Carol, authors already use social media to reach readers. You know that. You are one. You do that. So how is Substack different or better?
So social media is great for discovery. We always say awareness, who you are, just bringing your reader a picture of who you are. But it is one big problem, and that's the algorithms. You don't always control who sees your posts, and your reach is completely unpredictable. With Substack, your content is sent directly to your subscribers, which means no algorithm interference. So everyone who subscribes gets your update. there's a stronger relationship because you're communicating with your audience on a deeper level rather than a quick social media post. You own your list, just like you'd said before. On social media, you don't own your followers, but on Substack, your subscribers are yours to keep and connect with anytime, I guess, until they unsubscribe, but hopefully they won't. And if they do, they're not your audience.
There you go. So think of Substack as your own personal writing space, a direct line between you and your readers without the noise of social media. All those ads popping up. I like that. All right, Carol, let's talk about money. How does Substack help authors generate income?
Yeah, as we always say, we need new revenue streams in order to fund the ministry God's given us. So Substack provides multiple monetization options, and that's why it's great. And what's great is that you don't need a publisher or ads to make it work. You just need to do the work yourself. So here's how you can earn it. You can earn it through paid subscriptions. So readers can pay a monthly or annual fee for premium content that you give them. And we'll talk about kind of these examples after we make our first post and start getting onto the platform. But one-time pledges, so supporters can contribute financially even before you're enable a paid content platform. So this could even be really good for those of you who are jump starters. I mean, it could be a way to get some revenue for your project. Tiered access, you can offer. Yeah. You could offer different levels of content, like free posts for everyone, and then exclusive insights for members. There's a lot of variety of things we can work through.
So, and the best part, Substack takes only 10% of the paid subscriptions. So you keep the majority of your earnings. It's a great way for authors to build some financial independence through their writing. Woo! All right. So, Carol, who is Substack best suited for? Are there certain types of authors or genres that would benefit the most?
Yeah. So, I mean, usually you see platforms have a specific audience that works better, but Substack is so flexible that it really works for any type of author. Nonfiction and devotional writers, it's perfect for authors who want to teach or inspire or share that faith-based content. Fiction authors, it's ideal for storytelling, behind the scenes content, and character deep dives. So you can have a lot of fun with fiction. And fiction, I think, is one of the harder ones to really market. And so this would be a great way to get that out there. Memoir and personal growth writers. So it's great for sharing personal stories, reflections, and audience discussions. And then even if you like writing poetry or maybe essays, it gives them a place to share their work in a consistent and meaningful way.
So basically, if you write and you want to connect directly to readers, Substack is a great tool. So,
for sure.
All right, Carol, if an author is ready to start, what's their step-by-step process for publishing their first post?
Yeah, we're actually going to do that. What?
I said, this is the fun part.
I know, it is kind of fun. So today I went in because, as you know, the last time we talked about Substack, I actually created an account. And so today I thought, well, I'll do a post and tell you about it. And as I started going in and kind of doing some things, I thought, what if I show you? And so I went in and saw what the steps were, but I didn't actually do it. Now, one of the things that you have to determine, because with Substack, when you first do your post, you want to introduce who you are. You really want to let people know why you're there, what kind of content you're going to do. And so that's one of the questions that we'll work through. It's not just like Facebook where you just post, I mean, you can, I suppose, post, just like last night, like I spoke at the youth group last night at my church. So I posted pictures of that. And then the day before, I posted a picture of my coffee cup with a shamrock because I had a cookie. And the day before that, I posted a picture of me and Athena because we had gone to breakfast. So whatever that looks like that's not really the purpose of Substack. although you do want to be real and authentic, you want to have some type of content that's going to build, like your email newsletter. So Ann Griffith asks the question, would you run your newsletter on Substack? And in a way, yes, because Substack is like your email newsletter. I don't know that it would have all the content. We'll have to explore that better, but I do know that it basically sends an email to your subscribers. So they're not just getting it on Substack, they're actually getting it in their email once they subscribe anytime you post. So that's why you don't want to post just random stuff. You want to post things that when they get it in their email, that it brings value. So there is a difference between utilizing social media and utilizing Substack. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to share my screen. Wait, figure out who named this around. Okay, so there is Substack screen. So this is called the dashboard. And when you open your Substack account, this is the dashboard that you will see. It has a post. You can see them. Whoops, wrong mouse. You can see the people that I'm not necessarily following them, but when you open your account, it asks you questions about what kind of content you're interested in. And so like C.S. Lewis was one of the options. So that's why I have like a Chronicles of Narnia thing here, I'm assuming. Joanna Gaines. I probably put something about home decorating. I probably put something cooking because there's Julia Child. So I don't know, maybe that's why those are there. So you'll have whatever it is in your feed of the thing that you say that you would follow. But we are going to create our first posts. I have notes and I have, let me pull up my notes so I don't do it wrong. I want to make sure I have everything done properly. So the first thing you do when you want to make a post is you go to substack.com and you log into your account. And just like Facebook or any other platform, if you've already logged in, it will just show up with your account most likely. It says to click on the dashboard from the main menu, but basically what pops open, if this doesn't pop open, then you can click on dashboard. And there's the dashboard. Interesting. That was not there earlier. So we're going to learn something new every day. Okay. We're going to create a new post. So I'm going to just click on new post and I'm going to do a text post. All right, so you're going to notice that it's way different than a social media post because this looks more like your email platform. Like when you're doing your newsletter, you have your header, you have title, subtitle, your content. So the first thing is your email header and footer. So when you do your first post, you have to set this up. So when I go in, there's going to be a banner that's going to show. And I don't know if you can do a different banner every time or if it's going to be the same banner every time. Not really sure. But it gives you right in the text that the size it needs to be. So you can go straight to Canva, hit create your own image and type in these numbers. And then you can create a photo and then upload it. And so I did that. So I'm going to upload the one that I created earlier. And this is actually coming at perfect timing for me, Athena, because I'm launching a new website. and so I'm going to try and actually be very consistent and do this. Let's see, where is it? I know I put it on my, here it is. Okay, and it won't work. Interesting. What kind of interesting? Okay, hold on one second. I'm going to do something really quick.
Oh, it has to be a PNG.
Does it? Is that what it said?
Well, it says for best results. Yeah.
I didn't make a PNG. Okay, so hold on. Athena, you can entertain for a minute. Oh, actually, I'll just go in and I'll show you what I made in Canva. Hello. So you'll go and say create a design. And when you say create a design, it's going to give you that option, which is over here, custom size. That's where you'll want to go to. And so I created that design. So there's the banner that I created. And then I'm going to share it. It'll download. It's a PNG. So good call. Thank you for seeing that. And it is downloading now.
That's what they pay me the big bucks for.
Now, all right. Let's see if I can find it. Also upload. And we'll go to the downloads.
Downloads to the uploads.
Downloads, the uploads, and here it is. Look at that. It's going to work. Watch.
It worked.
Yay. There we go. Okay, so there is my banner image, and I don't really know what the header is. Let's see. Edit. Huh. I have to figure that one out. I didn't go into that one. Okay, so there's my thing. Then I also wanted to put a different footer than they give you. So they give you this one that says Carol Tetzlaff is free today, because they're assuming that you're going to want to use a monetized version of this eventually. But I didn't really like what it said, so I created my own, and I will copy and paste that. So there we go. Okay. So there is mine, and I'm going to say save. And so now that is going to be my email headers and footers. And if I want to send a test email, I can put in my Carol Tetzlaff, carol@caroltetzlaff.com. And I don't know what that does. Okay, so there we go. There, it sent me one.
Do you need to come up with a header that's generic enough that no matter what you send out?
Well, I figured that this header would be what I'm going to post about. And so that I think would be a great idea. So it matches my website. It's kind of my mission. And I thought that would probably kind of, be what I do for everything. Okay.
So you're saying the banner image is your header.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
All right. So how do I get to my posts?
New post.
Oh, no. Okay. Editing my newsletter. All right. So now what I want to do is I want to fill in these blanks. So I start with the title, and so this is where you have to come up with content. So when you first open your Substack account, you have to decide what's kind of a generic content that I could just enter people in. So basically, because I'm a Bible study author and I'm not really ready to start the launch of my book yet, and so I don't really want to start that content, I thought, well, what do people need when they study the Bible? And they just need basic tips of how to study. So I thought that's maybe a great intro series to my Substack. So my first title is my welcome, and you do want to start with some type of a welcome post. And I know I have, the idea would be you want to create a strong headline. So welcome, here's what to expect from my Substack, why I started this newsletter and what you'll get, how to, then you can do a how-to, if you're going to give them instruction. And then just like in your email, you can go in and you can create your, you can, pick your style and all of that from up here. So you have the style, normal text, heading, all of that. And then you have bold, italics, I don't know what that is, strike through, and code. And then you have link, insert an image, insert audio, insert video. So you have all of the things. You can insert a button so that they can click on it if you wanted to take them somewhere. But we're going to keep it really, really simple today because that's where I'm at in my life. And then we have our subtitle. So my title is Welcome to Approachable, inviting you into a story. And then I have my subtitle, Entering His Story, How to Hear God Speak Through Scripture as We Approach the Bible with Purpose, Prayer, and the Power of the Holy Spirit. And then down here, we can do our content. And so I wrote a post that basically answers a couple questions. And I think that they're really good questions for you to have in your first post. So basically what I did was, hello and welcome. I'm Carol Tetzlaff, and I'm so excited to embark on this journey with you. And then I am telling them what they're going to find on my Substack and what we're going to start working through. So what you'll find here, and I talk about the Bible and how we're going to learn how to understand, as we read the scriptures, and through my theme, what that looks like. Then I'm telling them how often I'll post. Well, I didn't give a date because we're all busy, right? So I don't want to say I'm going to post every day and then not. So I'll start by sharing a series of techniques to help you approach scripture with clarity and confidence. Then we'll dive into a Bible study together. So I'm just letting them know where we're going. And then let's connect. I'd love to hear from you. What challenges do you face when reading the Bible? What do you hope to gain from studying scripture a deeper way? Feel free to comment below and introduce yourself. I'm excited to walk this journey with you. Hit subscribe so you don't miss a post, and let's explore God's story together. Okay, so you're going to, when you write your first post, introduce who you are, explain what your Substack is about. So make sure you know what it's about before you start posting. Set your schedule, invite your engagement, and then you can paste it into your template here. Substack, as I said, has editor tools. It has bold and italics, has the different headers. It has bullet points and lists, images, GIFs, all the things that you would need. But I would keep it really simple at first unless you really feel called to do that. Then before publishing it, to always tell your reader what to do. You want to always have a call to action. So mine is subscribe, because I'm brand new. So I really just want them to subscribe to my Substack so that I can have some followers. And then you can click preview. So let's click that up here to see how it's going to look. And here's what it looks like. Wow, look at that. There's what it's going to look like on a phone or a mobile device, which most people are going to use. So that's kind of cool. You can obviously check for typos. I'm do my best proofreading after I hit send. Mm-hmm. So, and then make sure it's, clear and engaging. Before publishing, you also may want to go to the visibility settings. So you go down here to settings, and it says everyone can see it. And because I really want to, build my readership, I just want people to see it so I can start building my subscribers. Allow comments from everyone for now, and then how I want them ordered. Then you have tags, and tags are pretty crucial because you want to make sure that, people that are following certain things are actually going to find it. And it's done much like a tag on Instagram. So my tags might be something like Bible study. I can click that. And then I'll just do a couple. I have a bunch typed out. Maybe Bible reading. And I'm not sure, but hopefully when I go in to do the next post, the tags that I use often will just automatically pull up so that I don't have to, continue that. And I'll do one more. So I'll do Christian resources maybe. And then I put my test email in, caroltetzlaff.com. You could hit send there. That's your link. So if you wanted to share it on a social media post, you could copy that, which I just did. Social preview. And then there's this down here, danger zone. The reason why it says danger is because once you click it, it's gone for good. So just remember to, make sure that you don't click it, delete. And then we have our SEO title. You can go ahead and change those. I'm not great at SEOs. Maybe we'll have Shelly come in and help us with that. And then we can go out of this. let's see. I think we just do this now that it's all set. And then let's see. How do we post it, Athena?
That's a great question. I guess continue.
Publish. Okay, so let's go to continue. Let's see what happens. Oh, there it is. So send to everyone now. So that must be the publish. So I'm going to send it.
Yeah.
And let's see. Add subscribe button to your post. So let's add the subscribe button. Thanks for reading. Subscribe for my free. Type my email. Oops. Interesting. Okay. Oh, type your email. That's what they're going to do. And yeah, cool. Okay. So there's my subscribe button. And then let's see if it works. Y'all, this is my first one. This is so exciting. Athena left me, but it's all right. So here we go. Send to everyone. Yay. Look at that. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to our Facebook group. So let me do that. And then I'm going to put the link that I copied in our in our Book Marketing Academy. Let's see what happens. Are you guys as excited as I am? Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Gail. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Maybe I'll put like, come join me. Write it properly. Join me on Substack. Watch WATCH, the industry update to find out more. There it is. Okay, so then let's do this. Look at this, you guys. There's my first Substack post. This is very exciting. All right, here we go. And down here, then look at that. Come subscribe to my Substack. How exciting. Okay, so there are 5 of you watching right now. I want you all to go open a Substack account, put your post on it, and let's all like follow each other together. And so somebody's asking, Anne, this is awesome, but I'd like to know who actually uses Substack. Yeah, I have no idea, but if we all use it, there'd be 5 of us, actually 6, and then we can have Athena do it. So that'd be 7. So we got to start somewhere, right? And it will probably amaze you how many people actually use it. I know Edie Melson uses it. She did a little bit on it when she was talking about social media at the North Carolina Asheville Christian Writers Conference. So let's just use it together and see what happens. So if you're in the chat right now, let's see, I know there are a number of Canadian authors who use it. If you're in the chat right now and you are going to try it out and post it in the group, let me know so that we can start following each other and encouraging each other. And then what we'll do is for BMA Zoom, we will do a couple Zooms just on Substack, and we'll kind of try and navigate it together, because it's always more fun trying to figure it out when we're together than when we're trying to do it on my own. That's how I figured out that I needed to upload a PNG and not a JPEG. So we learn something from the others as we do it together. So yeah. All right. Can people view our post outside of Substack? So basically, from what I understand, is that it goes to their email newsletter. And then from there, you can also share it on your social media. So it's a way that's how you can really build it. So let's see if let me put this back up here. Whoops, wrong thing. I wonder what happens if I click this, because this is my link. So when I click the Substack link in Facebook, it takes me immediately to my post. And then I'm already subscribed because it's my account. But if I wasn't, then that's where you could type in your own email address and be able to subscribe to my Substack. So in some ways, it's kind of like a free email newsletter. And so you only pay when people pay you, which could be a good thing. So, hey, you left me.
I had a customer.
So,
sorry about that.
That's all right. Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. So go in, click on my Substack. Let me know what you see when you get there on our Facebook group, and we'll continue to explore it together. Yes, free email newsletter, Anne. I think that is great. And free email newsletter. And, so often we talk. I don't know if you can subscribe without a Substack account. Why don't you go in and try it and see what happens, and then let us know. Since you don't have a Substack account yet. We talk all the time about how we want to create content and give it to our followers and our audience. But then we also want to try and create revenue streams with other content. Well, this could be a way to utilize both without having to pay for different platforms. So it could be a really fun way to leverage those ideas.
Oh, Ava Pennington. Nice. So is Lori Rolleveld. She's doing a lot on.
Oh yeah, Lori's the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And I told them that Evie's on there.
Okay.
So
nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, happy Substacking. And maybe we'll see you on the Substack side, right?
There we go. Wow. All right.
Thanks
Love
for joining us. We'll talk to you soon in Book Marketing Pro Academy. Bye.
Bye for now.